Shoah. Remembering the Forgotten by Joanne Alicia Yeo. For the dead and the living, we must bear witness. Elie Wiesel. The train to Auschwitz. When the train shall again rumble and chug and whistle, and be filled with the happy noise of an ordinary day, of mothers humming a melody for their cooing babies, of religious folk singing happy hymns and preaching the gospel, and friends and strangers and lovers exchanging meaningless conversations, of laughter, of songs, of whining and bitching, of fellowship and of muttered prayers. When the day ahead is like an endless railway, leading towards the sunset of an omnipresent horizon, or perhaps Rome, and tomorrow like the twin hills standing across the meadow, when the mountain birds shall sing again their merry twitters, in a disarrayed harmony with the crickets, the toads, the sheep, everything alive and free, topped with the melody of flowing rivers and the ceaseless wind. When the rumbling and chugging and whistling, that screech to a halt at the end of the ride, do not mark the death of the newborn camaraderie. When howls of pain and pleas for relief echo no more in every cabin of the train, and terror no long thrives, remember me. Remember my heavy muffled prayers, desperately flapping their wingless arms, a vain effort to reach the heavens that did not exist for me, weighed down by rivulets of hopeless tears stained on my countenance, which God blatantly ignored. Remember us. Remember the doe-eyed lady with little remnants of youthfulness, her tears dripping onto the sound-asleep infant wrapped in a red shawl, laying on her breasts, blessed with ignorance of how short-lived his time on earth would be. Remember the young man and wife, their fingers interlocked with such intensity, as though they were on board the sinking Titanic. Remember the old man with the bushy overgrown mustache, his countenance awash with anguish, as the memory of his wife shot before him could not be erased, like the blood spilled from her forehead onto his shirt. Remember the comely young man who threw half his bread to the pigeons, slouched at the corner of the cabin, lifeless and tranquil at last. Remember us, perhaps, Jews, who were once a child, a mother or father, a doctor, an artist, a rabbi, a chosen people, children of God. Remember us, lambs on the journey towards the slaughterhouse in Auschwitz, damned, silenced, to silence.